Ashtavakra Gita, Chapter 8, Bondage and Freedom, The Great Illusion. 7 chapters have passed. The student has become the master. The seeker has become the found. The wave has recognized itself as the ocean. But the world still asks, if you are free, why do you appear bound? If you are the ocean, why do you appear as a wave? If you are the self, why do you seem to be a person? Ashtavakra enters the garden. He moves slowly, deliberately, like a father approaching a beloved son.
You sit in silence, King. No mantra, no meditation, no effort.
What is there to meditate upon, Guru Dev? The meditator has dissolved. Only meditation remains.
And yet, for those who still experience a meditator, for those who still feel bound, limited, separate, there is a question that must be answered.
What question?
The question that every seeker asks. What is bondage? What is freedom? And how does one move from one to the other?
Then sit, Guru Dev. Let us speak of bondage and freedom, not as philosophers, but as one who has been both and now is neither.
Ashtavakra sits. For a moment he is silent. Then he speaks, not as teacher to student, but as truth to truth.
Let me define bondage clearly, so that no seeker need be confused. It is bondage when the mind desires or grieves at anything, does reject or accept anything, does feel happy or angry at anything.
Desire, grief, rejection, acceptance, happiness, anger. This is the entire drama of the human mind, isn't it?
It is. Watch any human being for a day, and you will see only these 6 movements. Desire for what they don't have, grief for what they've lost, rejection of what they don't want, acceptance of what they think will please them, happiness when things go their way, anger when things don't.
And this is bondage?
This is bondage, not caused by bondage. It is bondage itself.
A dog on a chain, running in circles. The chain is invisible, made of desires, aversions, reactions.
Give me an example.
A man sees a beautiful object. Immediately desire arises. I must have that. He schemes, struggles, suffers to acquire it. If he succeeds, he fears losing it. If he fails, he grieves. Either way, bondage. Another man encounters something unpleasant. Immediately, aversion arises. I must avoid this. He runs, hides, fights. If he can't escape, he suffers. If he escapes, he fears its return. Either way, bondage.
And the mind that does this, is it the enemy?
The mind is not the enemy. The mind's activity is not the problem. The problem is that we are the mind's activity. We become the desire, the grief, the rejection, the acceptance, the happiness, the anger.
Like an actor who forgets he's acting and becomes the character.
Exactly. The actor plays the character. He doesn't become the character. He knows, even as he weeps on stage, that he will laugh backstage.
The same dog, now off its chain, lying peacefully in the sun. The chain is still there, but the dog is no longer attached to it.
And freedom? Freedom is simply the opposite. Freedom is attained when the mind does not desire or grieve, does not reject or accept, does not feel happy or angry at anything.
This sounds like death, like numbness, like becoming a stone.
That's what the bound mind thinks. It cannot imagine happiness without desire, peace without possession, contentment without acquisition.
So what is it really?
It is the mind that has discovered its source, the wave that has recognized itself as the ocean.
Wave rising, falling, knowing it's the ocean, so the rising and falling become play, not struggle.
The wave still rises, still falls, still dances with other waves, but it no longer thinks, I am this wave, separate, struggling. It knows, I am the ocean, playing as wave.
Similarly, the free mind still encounters objects, still experiences sensations, still thinks thoughts, but it no longer grasps, no longer clings, no longer suffers.
Desire doesn't arise.
Desire may arise, but it's seen as just another wave. It doesn't take over. It doesn't become identity. It rises. It passes. The mind remains free.
A bird landing on a branch, then flying away. The branch bends, then returns to its place.
Let me make it even clearer. It is bondage when the mind is attached to any of the sensory perceptions. It is freedom when the mind is detached from all perceptions.
Attached to sensory perceptions, this is subtle. Most people think attachment means attachment to objects, to wealth, to people, to status.
But the root is deeper. Attachment begins at the moment of perception itself.
Explain.
When you see a beautiful form, if the mind immediately says, I like this, I want more of this, that's attachment to the perception itself. The object may be gone, but the craving for the experience remains.
Person tasting delicious food, then obsessing about it for days.
I understand. The pleasure wasn't in the food, it was in the tasting, and attachment to that tasting creates suffering when the tasting ends.
Freedom is not about avoiding perceptions. That's impossible while alive. Freedom is about not getting caught in them, letting them come, letting them go, like birds landing and flying.
And when perceptions are intense, pleasure or pain,
same response. Let them come. Let them go. Don't hold. Don't push away. Just witness.
Janaka looks at his own hands, then at the space around him. His expression shifts, not to something new, but to something ancient.
And now, the deepest truth about bondage and freedom. When there is no ego, I, there is freedom. When there is ego, I, there is bondage. Knowing thus, stop from accepting or rejecting anything playfully.
When there is no I, there is freedom. This is the heart of it, isn't it?
This is the heart. All bondage is the bondage of I. All freedom is freedom from I.
But Gurudev, I still say I. I still say I am Janaka. I still say I am the king. Isn't this ego?
Do you believe it? When you say I am Janaka, do you really think you are that body, that history, that story?
No. I say it the way I say the sun rises. I know the sun doesn't rise. The earth turns. But language requires convention.
Exactly. The ego that is bondage is the ego that believes itself. The I that thinks, I am this body, this mind, this separate self. The I that fears death, craves pleasure, avoids pain.
And the I that remains after realization?
Is just a word, a convention, a finger pointing to the moon, not the moon itself.
Finger pointing at moon. The finger is useful, but don't mistake it for the moon.
Knowing thus, stop from accepting or rejecting anything playfully. Even this teaching, don't grasp it, don't reject it. Just see it, play with it, then let it go.
Children playing in the palace courtyard. They run, shout, laugh, completely absorbed yet completely free. When the game ends, they move on without regret.
Look at those children, King.
I see them. They play with such abandon.
When they play, are they bound or free?
They are completely absorbed, yet completely free. When the game ends, they don't carry it with them. They don't replay it at night. They don't plan tomorrow's game with anxiety.
This is the state of the sage. Playing in the world, but not possessed by the world. Acting, but not attached. Loving, but not clinging.
And when suffering comes, when the game turns painful,
even then, the sage plays, not as a masochist, but as one who knows the game will end, who knows the player is not the played, who knows that even this pain is just another wave in the ocean of consciousness.
A candle burning low. The flame flickers, then steadies. It will burn out soon, but peacefully.
King, there is one more thing to understand about the ego.
What is that?
The ego's last trick is to think, I am free. Even that thought can be bondage.
How so?
If you think, I am a liberated soul, that I is still there, still separate, still claiming something.
Person wearing sign, I am enlightened. The sign itself proves they're not.
So even freedom must be let go.
Freedom from what? You were never bound. So who is free? The very question assumes a who that doesn't exist.
So bondage is a dream, freedom is a dream, and the dreamer is the only reality.
Now you understand. The dreamer, the self, is not in the dream. It is the screen on which the dream appears. Bondage and freedom are both projections on that screen.
Then what is there to seek?
Nothing. There never was. Only the seeking itself was the last illusion.
The children finish their game and run off. The courtyard is empty. Peaceful. Perfect.
Janaka, I have taught you much. I have defined bondage. I have described freedom. I have pointed beyond both.
And I have listened, Gurudev, but more than listened, I have seen.
Then tell me, what is bondage?
Bondage is the thought, I am bound.
What is freedom?
Freedom is the thought, I am free.
And beyond both?
Beyond both is what I am, what I have always been, what I can never not be. Words cannot touch it. Thoughts cannot reach it. It is this.
Then you are free indeed. Not because you have freedom, but because you are freedom.
Night deepens. The torches burn steadily. The banyan tree stands silent. Two figures sit beneath it, not teacher and student anymore, but two waves knowing they're the ocean. Thus ends the 8th chapter of the Ashtavakra Gita. Bondage and freedom have been defined, not as opposites, but as two sides of the same illusion. The rope never was a snake. The self never was bound.
When there is no I, there is freedom. When there is I, there is bondage. But the I that knows this, is it bound or free?
The I that knows this is the self, which was never bound and never freed. It just is, always was, always will be.
The candle finally burns out, not with a struggle, just a quiet fading. The flame is gone, but the light it gave remains in memory. The wick, the wax, the air, all remain unchanged. Take a quiet moment and reflect. Right now, who is aware of these words? Who is aware of this moment? That awareness is your true nature. If this teaching resonated with you, consider supporting the channel by liking this video and subscribing for more explorations into Advaita, meditation, and inner awakening. And in the comments below, share what insight touched you the most. Your reflections help this wisdom reach more seekers around the world. Thank you for watching. May peace, clarity, and awareness guide your path. Until the next video, Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. End of Chapter 8.